Hey guys, my name is Ksenia. Welcome back to my channel. And the title is not clickbait. We've actually moved with my boyfriend to Berlin for a month. We've rented out this apartment, which I might do a quick tour later on, although I'm not too sure because it's one of those Airbnbs where the host is actually living in the apartment when they are not, when they are in the city. So I don't feel that comfortable, honestly, like showing everything, but I'll see what I do. Honestly, I don't think I've been excited about going somewhere as much as I am excited about Berlin for a long time, honestly, and Berlin holds a special place in my heart, as I'm sure it does for many people, and that's because I've studied here. I did my exchange semester, and then I did an internship in a local company many years ago, so I have this, every time I come back, I have this kind of bittersweet feeling that, you know, I'm kind of back home, but not really, and also I'm starting to remember those times when I was just 19 years old, moving to Berlin to study. I don't know if I can explain it correctly without sounding weird, but you know, back then I was 19 when I moved, and I was super young. I'm obviously still young, but not as much, unfortunately, or maybe not actually. But the thing is that there was this whole journey in front of me, right? And I was a student. It was such an exciting time. And you know, now I'm coming back here so many years later, and I see that the people just like me who are now students, and they're now young, and they're gonna experience all life here and in general, and they have so many opportunities in front of them, and I have a lot of opportunities in front of me as well. But I don't know, it's just this weird feeling. It's like this place, if you come back to, like, for example, if you've used to spend summers at your grandma's in a distant town, for example, and then you come back as an adult, I think you'll get kind of same feeling there. Although I'm super happy that I'm here, I'm beyond excited, but at the same time I'm getting those, I don't know, melancholic vibes as well. It's weird. Today is Sunday, so we're now waiting for 10 a.m. because that's when all the places open that we want to go, and I think we'll go to the venue. If we can't, I think we'll find a seat because we're gonna be like the first people there. And later today we're meeting Alexandra's friends, and we're gonna hang out with them. They currently live in Berlin, so that's pretty cool. And also, speaking of living the comfort zone, I've spoken German yesterday 2 times. I didn't do that in Switzerland, almost, just a few like Dankeschön and like, you know, few basic questions. But yesterday I spoke to 2 guys who didn't really speak English, so I had to speak German, and this was kind of nice because when you speak English and everyone speaks English and you're trying to learn another language, it's a pain in the butt because obviously it's easier to just switch to English, and that's what I've been struggling with, even when I've lived in Berlin as a student. And like I'm hoping that maybe this month will help me kind of remember the German again and start speaking to people in German, because theoretically my German is fine. Like I can even like work in German, but I make mistakes. My vocabulary is not as good, but I can handle it. But it's just I always switch to English, which I think many people can relate to as well. But yeah, anyway, I've been talking for far too long. Sorry for that. I'm gonna go read a book before we head out for breakfast, and I'll show you a bit of our day. my office for the day looks like this. It's supposed to be plus 35 today, but right now I'm on a balcony, it's in the shadow, and it actually feels quite nice and chilly, so I'm hoping it's gonna stay like that at least for another couple of hours so that I can get the important stuff done. I'm just coming back from Edeka, the supermarket, where I've purchased quite a lot of food. Yesterday on Sunday we spent all day with Alexander's friends, which was lovely. We were basically eating and drinking from lunchtime until late at night. And yeah, today I decided to, well, first of all I worked, and now I'm going to cook myself a healthy salad, and I've spent about 50 euros I think, but there are 2 bags worth of food, and it's actually I think a lot for the money that I paid. So I'm pretty happy to be in Berlin after Switzerland, to be honest, because prices there, ouch, they are definitely much higher. Yeah, and now we are obviously in Berlin, which is kind of a capital of vegan food, so I'm also not looking forward to cooking a lot, but we'll be staying here for a month, so it only makes sense to not like go out for every single meal, because it's gonna be also pretty expensive I think, plus not so healthy perhaps sometimes. So yeah, I'm just gonna go home, make myself a salad, and continue working, I guess. Okay, now that I'm looking at it, it doesn't seem like that much, so damn it. But okay, I bought the entkoffiniert or decaffeinated coffee. That's the only one I could find in Edeka. And it's an instant, because here we don't have a coffee machine, only a French press, and for French press I also didn't find any decaffeinated coffee. And I got some soy milk. Yeah, but there are things like, you know, the olive oil that I'm gonna use for a while, then the shower gel, then the pasta for a few times, potatoes. I don't know, I'm not really like eating a lot of potatoes even anymore, but I've seen them and I've kind of decided to take them. Then I got this soy kind of like cream, I guess, yeah, for cooking, and I want to make a pasta with the soy cream, because I've been usually using the coconut one and I'm kind of tired of coconut taste. Then I got a hummus with some carrots as snacks. Then those guys, I don't know what their name is, but it's Kapern in German. And also I've seen a lot of di cecco here, and di cecco is like a really good quality Italian food. And yeah, I've also seen like the sauce for pasta, or maybe I can use it for gnocchi later, and things like tea, nothing interesting much. Yeah, then I got a few greens for my salad, of course, and yeah. And what is this? A pasta also by Di Cecco, but I just picked it up. I didn't even check what brand it was. Honestly, that's maybe like 1/3 of what I've wanted to purchase, but it was only me. Alexander is working, so I have no car obviously, and I've been just carrying it on myself. So I thought, okay, it's enough for now, but I'm gonna buy more fish. I'm gonna buy more, there's like the tuna fillet for pasta as well. I'm gonna buy more spaghetti for sure. Things like that. Yeah, but it's nice that we have a big Edeka just nearby. And yeah, I'm probably going to be cooking more than I'd like, but less than I should in this kitchen, and trying to make some healthy meals to, you know, stay on the budget and healthy. It's evening now, and we're done working for the day. Almost. Maybe we'll work a bit more when we come back after our walk and a dinner, but honestly I'm not too sure. And here is my look of the day. I'm wearing just as little clothes as I can possibly wear within decency, but it's currently plus 34 I think, and it's not gonna get any colder really until much later in the night, I think. So yeah, good luck to us. But we are gonna go to the East Side Gallery. We've obviously been there before multiple times, but I felt like it would be nice to come back. Plus, we're going to be here for a month, so I think it's a good idea to revisit some of the sightseeing that we've already seen, in addition to going to the new places that have opened up. I want to go back to the museum where they have dinosaurs. I don't remember the name. Naturkund Museum? I don't know, no idea. But yeah, I definitely want to see the dinosaurs again, and I'll do that sometime later this week. I'm also planning on making a little tour around the secondhand bookshops in Berlin. We have 3 in equal proximity from our house, I think. So, not too far away, within the walking distance, and I'm gonna go there. So I'm excited about spending time outside of the apartment, even though I love it, and I want to make the best of this trip, but keeping it sustainable, right? So I still want to get rest, have time for myself, and sleep, etc. But I do want to not, spend the entire day at home and then just going somewhere to eat in the nearest cafe and then coming back, because that would be a waste, I think. It's the next day and we've successfully made it to the East Side Gallery just in time before the rain, but unfortunately as we were walking away the rain started and it really poured like big time, so we had no umbrella, but then if we did it wouldn't help us, so we ended up Ubering to the restaurant where we wanted to go to walk on food from the gallery. It's called Kokolo. I'll insert a few clips, although the lighting was it's just my phone camera is obviously not the best, so in the evening the quality was not good. But we've had great ramens there, and that's the place that we're visiting not for the first time. We love it so much. I think they used to have just one location on Paulinkeufer, I think, and they've moved and I think they branched out since then. So their ramen is really good. It's not expensive. It's very delicious. And before we had to wait for like about an hour before we could enter, before we could eat. But now we just waited like 8 minutes, I think, maybe that's it. So that was really delicious. And on the way to the Side Gallery, we've come across the Burgermeister. It's the burger place, and I've actually saved it before on Maps.me app, to go and visit, but I lost it and I forgot the name. But yesterday we just stumbled across it, and the thing with the Burgermeister place is that it's the ex-public toilet under the bridge, and it actually looks really, really cool, and they are famous for their burgers, for their street food basically, and it's very delicious. And because we're in Germany, even though it's Berlin, you don't have to worry about the quality or these the cleanness of the place. Everything's fine, of course, so I hope we can come back, although Alexander was not very excited about eating just there, standing at the standing tables, but I really want to try it, and the smell was amazing yesterday, but we didn't go. And so, although I've not been there, I can recommend Burgermeister, and the Kokolo ramen place is definitely a must visit. I think it's very good. And also we ended up going to Edeka again yesterday to get some drinks, and I also found it was the other Edeka, so they had more decaffeinated or caffeinated options, and I saw those ones. It's like tea bags, but it's for coffee, kinda. And I think I tried it once before in Seoul in South Korea, and honestly I wasn't very impressed back then, but I really want to try those too. There are only 10 of them, so I hope I like them. And that's what it looks like, basically just a tea bag. I don't think I'm gonna make it today, but it's an interesting concept. And you're supposed to pour the hot water and just leave it for 2 minutes, stir of course, for a while. So yeah, I don't know, if you've tried those kind of things, let me know if you know any good brands, because if that's even good, I don't know. I mean, from the quality perspective, from the taste, I guess I'll find out for myself. we're gonna go out to do some book shopping, secondhand book shopping actually, and I'm super excited because I've not purchased a book in about 2 months, and honestly, that's too long, I think. And this is my look of the day. Well, yeah, I'm wearing sneakers, but I am in jeans and in this long sleeve, and honestly, it feels so refreshing. It's currently 18 degrees outside. It's been raining half of the day. I hope it's not gonna rain again, but you never know in Berlin. And it's such a big difference from Milan and even Zurich, where, well, obviously it's Berlin far north and much more to the north than the other locations that we've been to, but it still feels kind of strange and nice that it can actually be chilly. You can feel cold in the evening, it can rain. It's not 40 degrees every single day. So yeah, it feels kind of nice. So we're gonna go. I'm hoping to score some good finds in the bookstores, and I'm gonna show you them, the both bookstores, and if I buy something, I'll show it as well.
Well, if I'm both of those things, at least I'm happy with it.
So we've just went to the Berlin Nook book. It's behind there, and they have such a lovely collection. I've picked up two books, and I'd like to come back, although I'm living out of a suitcase, so it's not a smart decision. But I think the most entertaining part of the bookstore were not the books, but the two British guys having a wild argument, which was very entertaining, but also a bit scary when they got a little violent, but they knocked it off pretty quickly. So yeah, now we're off to the second bookstore. It's Friday, 6 p.m. around that, and I think we're done working for the week, although I might need to do some work on the weekends, which I don't really want to do, but I think I have to. And we are gonna go out, I think just nothing crazy, not full-on Berlin going out, but just having something to eat, maybe a drink, and maybe take a short walk and then just head home. And tomorrow I'm excited about our first full-on weekend in Berlin when it's a Saturday and a Sunday. I'm hoping to do the touristy stuff. I want to go to museums. I think I'm gonna end this vlog here. So thank you so much for watching. As always, leave me comments down below. If you liked the vlog, if you didn't, what do you want to see in Berlin? Maybe I can show it to you more. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye!